This bull cycle is absolutely, it's going to be ridiculous, guys, or insanity, because we haven't seen anything yet. In today's video, it's mainly about Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin does rise indeed, which I do believe it is going to create a new all-time high sooner rather than later, guys, XRP will rise demonically. Ethereum, right? Your S coins and meme coins. So we need so at the end of the day, all boats will rise if Bitcoin does, guys. The pump is beginning because from whale alerts, 50 million USDC minted at USDC Treasury. Then we got another 50 million printed today, guys, okay? Then we got another 50 million today, gearing up for possibly another pump. What we need is USDT to print 1 billion, right? If we could see that trigger, beautiful, guys. Now, a few different people have their price targets for these certain coins, guys. And we can see for Bitcoin, 120k for the peak of this bull cycle, right? Do you guys really think XRP is $5? I don't think so, guys. I truly believe all models and charts will be broken before the collapse. And I think today we got confirmed by our theory. Now, breaking, Sailor predicts Bitcoin price of $49 million per coin in 2045, guys, as the bull case scenario, right? That's so his bear case is 3 million by 2045, 13 million is base case, and bull is 49 million, guys. Now, if they're talking about $49 million per Bitcoin by 2045, I mean, XRP can easily hit 10k by then, right? It's that clear, guys. And when they say these things, nobody attacks it. But when the XRP community makes such quote unquote outrageous price targets, everyone's attacking the XRP community. Now, even people within the community attack each other. No one else stated it except us. Name me one other person anywhere, guys, who stated that this cycle, charts and models will probably be broken. Why? Because this is a cycle for this movement, guys, right? For this to happen, right? For this to happen, guys. It's what? The collapse. Meaning, before the collapse occurs, everything I believe will be broken, right? No one can predict anything, guys. Which means, what? Everyone will get tricked, right? In some order. Now, I guess Bitcoin can hit, what? 49 million. If this happens, presidential candidate RFK Jr. Jr. says he will sign an executive order directing the United States Treasury to purchase 550 Bitcoin daily until the United States has built a reserve of at least 4 million Bitcoin, guys. What? They're trying to buy 4 million Bitcoin? Guys, this is okay. What's happening? Oh, not to mention, Donald Trump will be speaking at the conference tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Please like today's video because I believe we're going to be talking about Bitcoin's price action here soon. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. The amount of money flowing into Bitcoin right now, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's happening, but we do know new all-time highs hopefully soon.
I will sign another executive order directing the U.S. Treasury to purchase 550 Bitcoin daily until the U.S. has built a reserve of at least 4 million Bitcoins. And a position of dominance that no other country will be able to usurp. Our nation holds approximately 19% of global gold reserves. This policy will give us about the same proportion of total Bitcoin. The cascading impact from these actions will eventually move Bitcoin to a valuation of hundreds of trillions of dollars.
Come on, guys, hundreds of trillions of dollars, and XRP can't hit 589, right? Just look at that. This is, guys, 4 million Bitcoin per. I'm telling you, right? Oh my, what do we say, guys? For this final blow off, right? It's probably going to become a fear-driven event, meaning people are going to buy Bitcoin, buy, right? If people buy Bitcoin, people are buying our altcoins as well. So buy, right? Why? Because they're fearful, right, of something. What will that be? Again, maybe America wanting Bitcoin as a reserve currency. Not to mention, $108 billion VanEck CEO says he owns way over 30% of his portfolio in Bitcoin as well. What is happening, right? Again, the tide is shifting and the tide is turning right now, guys.
This crowd might not like this, but the way I look about Bitcoin is it's sort of like evolving and growing up, right? So maybe it's a teenager now. It's not fully formed because so many investor classes haven't really joined. I think the toughest allocation question I have, and I know a lot of individuals think about this as well, is why should I be selling Bitcoin? If I believe the super bull case, why am I constantly selling into this bull market? I mean, we just came out with research that talked about a price close to $3 million a coin in the scenario where it's adopted as a reserve asset globally. Now, that's very speculative, and that would be extreme adoption. But that's where professional investors like us in our day jobs say, oh, no, you've got to do mean variance optimization. You can't hold too much. And everyone I meet at Bitcoin conferences owns way more in their own portfolio. And I always say, wait a minut, I always want to tell people what I'm doing personally because they should know, right?
But what are you doing personally?
I'm like way over 30%.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Way over 30% of his own portfolio, guys. That's ridiculous, right? That's like millions upon millions upon millions upon millions upon, if not billions of dollars, right? Invested into Bitcoin. That's his own money, by the way, right? These are the institutions, right? Connected to Vanguard, BlackRock. Do we see what's happening, guys? I'm guessing the final card is being played right now, right? To push prices insanely high. Even this, look at this, guys.
How has your experience been so far?
I'm a huge supporter of Bitcoin. I was here a year ago at the other Bitcoin conference. I went home with most of my wealth into Bitcoin, so I'm fully committed.
How was your experience?
He put most of his wealth into Bitcoin, guys, right? They all are doing it. So I told you guys, it seems like what's happening here is, I think we cracked the code, we hit the timeline on its head because here's the game plan. September, the Federal Reserve starts cutting rates right here, okay? What I think will happen is Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and every other altcoin known to mankind will do this, right? But at some point in time, after September, what happens? The black swan enters, right? And then the money printing then starts, guys, right? The money printing starts over here somewhere, but then we go higher due to that, right? An insane amount of money printing, right? So this is what's upcoming. Again, why? Because markets now pricing in 3 rate cuts before the end of the year following better inflation news. Don't you guys see? People are going to be front running this. Plus news coming out from the Bitcoin conference. Tomorrow we got Donald Trump as well. Real-time inflation keeps falling and falling. Right? Inflation, I told you guys, we're going to deflation because now all that needs to happen is a black swan event, and this thing will be in the negatives, right? 100%, guys. That's what we talked about. But then they're going to print more money to inflate everything because they cannot stop printing money, or else the system will collapse right now. So it's just like an addiction, right? They have to keep printing, guys. They cannot stop. Call your weekend. What's happening to the stock market's green. So let's talk about it. So first things first, let's go to the stock market, guys. And the stock market, I believe, looks beautiful, right? Beautiful indeed. I do believe it's going to go higher, guys, right? Though, let's go back to Bitcoin right here. So right now, there is resistance at 68K, guys, okay? But there's huge major support at 67K, guys. I don't even think we'll go down there, right? The amount of money that's flowing in, guys, may keep prices up here, right? Then we may blast off. All we need to do is basically hold this region, fire off from here, guys, hold this as support, and guess what's coming next? This price target of 74K. 75K is up next, guys, right? If we could just hold, if Bitcoin can just hold above this region, that's what's upcoming next, guys, right? Basically new all-time highs. I'm truly excited. Now for XRP, I'm still waiting for the confirmation. Probably going to happen maybe later tonight or tomorrow for XRP to explode higher, hopefully. Now from Raoul Pal, it is really not that complicated, right? Don't mess this up, guys, because right here for Bitcoin, we see some type of pattern being played out, right? Bam. That takes Bitcoin to 100K plus probably, right? Bitcoin bull cycle likely lasts until mid 2025. I'm thinking end of 2025, right? Look at that. So a lot of people are right now hurrying, trying to sell and all these things, guys. But I think I did say from before, guys, that a lot of people will sell too early, right? That's just my opinion, though. Not financial advice. You guys can do whatever. We have another price target for the end of the cycle of 450K per Bitcoin, guys. Right? Is that a possibility? In the previous run, it happened back in 2018, right? Can the same thing happen again? I want 300K minimum, guys, right? Though we can honestly head towards 500,000 if they wanna trick everyone and lure everyone, right? Imagine Bitcoin's price at that point, and there's money printing, right? Stimulus checks, all these things. Imagine all retail flooding in, buying at those prices, right? While they dump. That's what I would do, though. This is, if I was a market maker, right? Trick everyone. Now, from Plan B, this is where the real fun begins, guys, because right now, let's see. So 2025 will take Bitcoin to about, I think that's 500,000. I don't even know, right? If we do go travel up there, or I just want 300K, right? Does seem like there's a possibility. For the shorter term, though, right? Shorter term matters, guys. We're holding support beautifully, right? Beautifully holding support above this region, guys, right? That's what's very important right now. Look at that. After the halving, what happened? Explosion. After the halving, explosion, right? There was a consolidation phase each time as well. Again, the next step is the explosion part, guys. Probably then the black zone enters, we go higher afterwards, right? So things are looking clear in my opinion. We just need to break through, guys, right? I just want them to push prices above 68K and just hold, right? Just hold above that level, and it's probably about to become go time. From Ash Crypto, Bitcoin monthly pump is loading. This is the longest Bitcoin has ever consolidated before a parabolic all-time high, right? The current 5 monthly candles are forming a big bullish flag. Bitcoin will melt faces in Q3 and Q4. Look at that, right? Again, this matches up with her theory that a black swan will enter Q4, guys. Right now, it's about to become one of the last hurrahs, right? Like that. But then we come back down, probably take those lows and go higher, right? This portion is the black swan event, but then this portion, trigger fun, rise, make your pump, right? Top out 2026, then that comes next. That right there. I mean, is that possible, right? If Bitcoin will become a reserve currency, the collapse may not happen. Only if there's like a, if they have to tie in, if Satoshi sells, for example, right? They have to tie in some scary narrative for Bitcoin to do that dump maneuver, right? Very hard and fast. But let's not worry about that right now, because Jersey City will make 2% Bitcoin allocation for its pension fund. Look at that, right? They're all buying. This other company, I think, raised 150 million to buy more Bitcoin. And then $6.6 million purchase, state of Michigan, right? U.S. public company buys $1.8 million worth of Bitcoin, right? MicroStrategy and Bitcoin magazine announced partnership to onboard more corporations, guys. Don't you guys see what's happening, right? Argentina's general inspector approves the first company capitalized with Bitcoin. There you guys go. So this is how we'll have this next leg up, right? Everyone's flooding in, guys. I'm super excited. Then we're going to cash out, or at least I am, a portion of whatever I'm holding at that time. Sell, buy back in during the Black Swan events, ride it until 2026. Now, on each device, I think we cracked the code. We know the game plan, and we're about to enter exciting times. Let's go. Please like today's video. And that's it. My name is Facebook. See ya.